All right. Welcome to the JSPT podcast, where we spit more facts than a Snapple Cap Factory and max capacity. Today, we're going to be talking about.
That was alright.
That was pretty decent.
Yeah, I give you that one. That's cool.
You spit more facts than us.
You see what episode is? It's episode 30. Yo, I can't wait till April because the whole month is gonna be 420, nigga.
Oh my! So we're gonna be smoking while in Japan? Oh wait, we can't do that.
Whoa!
You end up in a
I ain't doing nothing illegal in Japan, Honorable Emperor.
Can we go to Japan? Will we be able to go? Like,
Bro,
what if they embargo on us traveling because we're fucking with
you said
Iran?
that?
No.
No.
Oh, we're fucking with China?
No, we're
Iran.
allies.
They hate China, nigga. They invaded China. Don't forget. That's why we went over and they invaded
So
China.
we fucking with Iran? Nah, bro, they gonna let us go. If not, we gonna
live there. Fuck, I'm living there. I will
we
stay.
gonna show them what time it is again. You know?
No, we gonna live there. Donald Trump gonna be busy. We sending him and Pompeo over.
Anyway, we're doing relationships with media and how they've changed in the age of streaming. Because we were just talking about Kanye West rankings, like all of his albums over the past however long he's been doing this shit. I actually don't know.
Since 03, nigga.
Really?
Been doing it since 03.
I'm jacking that.
Drug dealing just to get by. Shit was cold. Facts. Best album.
Kanye my height. Damn,
I will say that things that have
he's
changed
short as fuck.
is that the structure of like TV shows has shifted to be like a whole lot of nothing in the middle and then just relevant shit at the beginning and end because of Netflix and stuff.
I forgot cable TV is a thing.
Like Daredevil. Like I was watching Daredevil, and there's just so much bullshit that happens in the middle. But then at the end and beginning, they're like, here's all the relevant information so that we can just kind of choo you along to the next episode and the next episode and the next episode.
Oh, like bullshit in the middle of the episodes, not the middle of the season?
Yeah, in the middle of each episode. Because they're long and there's just like a whole bunch of stuff, whatever. And then they move on to the next episode. And you just kind of get like pushed along that way. It's like it's like a slow drip, basically.
Yeah.
Like IV or like my nigga, you dripping?
I don't know what dripping means, but I'll say IV.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I do know what dripping is because I'm cool.
There you go.
Dripping.
But yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I guess that's the thing. I haven't noticed that. Because I think for me, it's hard for me to, I think this is something I talk about how things have changed for me in a personal sense, where like when I was younger, maybe not 12, but younger than that. But definitely, I guess, yeah, like 10 years ago, if I was watching TV and shit, I didn't necessarily love what I was watching, but I watched it just cause. Whereas like over time, I've definitely, like after gaming becoming more and more part of like the way I spend my free time and like my biggest media or like entertainment like consumption, with that taking the forefront definitively over this like past decade, I very much have started to choose, like, to be a lot more pick and choose about what I'm consuming, not on some like, oh, I have to make sure I'm not poisoning my mind, but mainly on the thing of like, if this shit doesn't engage me OD, I'm kind of like not interested.
Are you doing like the 3-episode rule? Like,
no, honestly, it'll be a trailer or like first episode. Sometimes I'm mad shallow with it, like a title. Like if the title or the characters don't look cool to me or just don't grab me, I'm not watching it. Because even shit that grabs me, I don't watch it. Or just mad anime.
Did you ever finish Cowboy Bebop?
No, never finished. I still have not finished Cowboy Bebop. Damn. I literally have a tab open right now still, among these other like 25 tabs on my Google Chrome. And it's still sitting there. I'm on episode, I'll tell you right now. I'm on episode Cowboy Funk, which is episode 22. I'm not on 22. I definitely didn't make it that far. I guess the shit was just playing in the background. But I think I'm on episode like 8 or 9, I think, out of 26. So yeah, it's like I don't know when I'm ever gonna get back to it. So I don't know. I think that's the thing. And
have you ever been like a binge watcher, or you always just like, watch whatever showed up?
I do, but it really depends. I like Cowboy Bebop, but I don't know, something about it. It's a weird thing. I don't know if I tend to say it's a movie, but it might also just be like me reluctant to admit that I don't like a thing that much. You know, but some shit, yeah, I will binge watch it. I do think I prefer when things are released weekly, so I don't have to binge watch it. Like, I know you don't have to binge watch it anyway, but I still feel like when it's all there, it's like that's what keeps you going. Whereas if I just have to tune in for like if I just have to sacrifice 30 minutes to an hour out of my week for this thing, I can do that easier. But the whole binge watch thing, if like I can do that same thing on my own and just drip feed the content to myself, but I'll fuck around and just not get back to it. Whereas when a new episode releases,
it's like because it's just there, you're not gonna.
Yeah, it's just there, so I never get around to it.
All right, yeah, that makes sense. What about you?
Yeah. So what about
Josh?
you?
I guess
watcher.
I'm a binge watcher. I've gotten that way with my anime now. I mean, most of the time, it's gotten pretty bad too with manga as well. I don't read mangas unless it's a complete series or like it's close to being done, and I have like the time to put into it. But yeah, no, I don't like not having the full product. It's kind of annoying, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I used to be a binge watcher when I was in high school. I think, not to sound like that, like I'm some big time baking, as fuck that.
Oh
up.
yeah, absolutely.
Like I can't just stay up all night for 2 days straight and finish a series. I used to do that though. I used to, but I literally don't have the time anymore. You know, like I'm like I can't do that. Like literally, right now we're recording. It's 12. It's about to be 12 at night, like a half an hour. I got to be at work at 6 hours, or I got to get up for work at 6 hours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, nigga? Like it's fucked. I gotta fix my job situation.
I feel like YouTube is taking a back seat because of that for me. Cause like
YouTube.
Yeah, I gotta constantly be checking YouTube to see if like it's a new like I'm not to sit there like it's bad because you can't binge watch YouTube, like you're gonna miss something, you know. But like at the same time, like I might as well just not engage at all and just let it like whatever videos I see them when I see them. If it's 2 months later or 2 days later, it's not gonna make a difference. I guess
my watch it later list is definitely like 300 videos strong right now.
Oh, I have 1,000 something on there, and I'm pretty sure some of them have been deleted. So
oh no. Every time I go on my watch later list, check it out. There's mad shit that's been private or deleted because they got flagged or something. I was like, fuck.
The worst part is you never know what it was.
Never know. They don't tell you the title. Oh, fucking 400 videos. Yeah. It's like, fuck me, man.
Yeah, I've been using Watch Later a lot more too, because a lot of the channels I like, they're just uploading shit that's like an hour-long videos. Like yeah, I want to hear your opinion on like this thing, but I don't think I want to watch a feature-length film on it.
That's what I'm saying. And they're trying to keep up with the YouTube requirements and all that, like the watch time and like the algorithm, and I'm fine with that. But the thing is, I wish I could just listen to stuff more. But YouTube, it has like that. I'm like, it has the feature on your phone where you can just listen to whatever is playing, but it's behind like a paywall, right? Like
you got YouTube Premium.
Yeah,
Premium.
And that's preposterous. You're just making me not watch more YouTube.
Exactly. Twitch.
Like, it's actually dumb. I would be consuming a lot more YouTube if I could just listen to the fucking thing. So Google, if you're fucking listening, get on your shit. You're actually pushing more money away because I'm not listening to ads, because I'm not watching shit, because you're not letting me do it while I'm doing other shit that's more important to me than fucking these videos, dude.
Yeah, like I've used YouTube to replace like podcasts and music and shit. I'm just walking around because I have unlimited data mostly.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'll be listening to YouTube.
Yeah, it's like a long like grandfathered in thing that I had. So, that's mostly what I use it for.
Yeah, and I would do it with my phone open, people. Like, you're probably just like, bro, just don't lock your phone and just put it in your pocket, blah, blah. I would do that, but the thing is, my phone's battery is fucking off. Like, I got to get a new phone next month, but my shit's been falling apart slowly but surely these past couple months. And if I'm playing
you didn't go get one yet?
Nope, still haven't got one. I still have an iPhone 7. So if I have a video, like, you know what that does, video streaming.
Yeah.
Fucking my battery goes like that, so I can't. It has to just be audio, otherwise I'm fucked. So I can't.
At least you didn't get the one recall that I had where it was like losing service randomly for no fucking reason.
What, on the 7?
On the 7, yeah, it was a recall.
So many goddamn phones. That's something that we also talk about, has changed with media and shit. Like our connections to phones. 10 years ago, my nigga, I definitely had a flip phone.
I mean, I'm sure I did too.
Well, it's a sort of like Obama.
Actually,
phone.
no, hold up. What was? Yeah.
Obama phone.
I did. 2010. I did not have an iPhone.
I
did. That's cap. That's cap. I did have iPhone. That was the first year I had an iPhone.
I didn't have an iPhone at 12 years old. I really don't think so.
Yeah.
2010 was what, like me going into freshman year or a little bit before freshman year.
And if I did have an iPhone, it definitely wasn't the newest one, and it was definitely after a couple years of having a shitty phone because I've had a cell phone.
No, I had shitty phones. Don't trust. Like, I didn't always have an iPhone. I
definitely had a good 3, at least.
I remember having an iPod, like an iPod Touch, and I remember having to fucking sit down on my computer and download videos that I didn't see but wanted to see at a later date to put them on my iPod Touch. Oh god, that was just so gross.
Yo, me, bro, I fucking didn't even have that. I at one point, I think it was 10 years ago too. I had this phone. You know how phones have like the voice recording feature?
Yeah.
I would fucking pirate music off of YouTube. by like making everyone in the house get quiet, putting my phone down next to the computer and playing the music so I could listen to music. And guess what? The phone didn't even have an aux. So I'd just be some obnoxious kid walking around with Jay-Z playing out of my phone on speaker, like from a recorded. That was like struggle days, son.
That
like,
is
these little kids don't fucking know. Kids don't know the struggle, nigga. Life was hard.
Hey, I had that fire ass call in. Did y'all ever have those, or was that just a ratchet thing in Illinois where you had like when you call someone, it would have a song playing when you were calling them instead of like.
Oh yeah, you could pay for that on Verizon.
I never paid for that shit.
I never had those because I had to pay for those. Yeah, my mom wouldn't pay. Yo, bro, I couldn't even try to watch no porn on my phone if I wanted to because the shit just went straight to the bill. My parents would be like, "What the fuck are you doing? Googling how do I get home on your phone, nigga? Figure it out." I'm like, no. Like shit, nigga, I was lost.
Why are you Googling how to get home at home?
Yeah. I mean, then they would have a point. But but yeah, those were I was bum days, bro. And I also remember like getting clowned for it a bit because other people like Aaron had like iPads. I said not iPads, iPods and shit. And like I'm running around, like even if it was like the iPod Nano, like and shit. But they had a thing that could listen to music on. While I'm over here on my phone with no aux.
I remember there was a time with no 4G.
Yeah, 3G.
3G was a thing, and it's so bad now. Like 3G is so shitty.
And 5G makes 4G look like shit too.
It really does. And 4G is so good. It's decent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think the thing is too, the like the stuff we're streaming are like bigger files. So you gotta move up because 3G was fire for the time. When niggas was watching 240p videos, he was good. He was like, oh, this phone looking good. This shit loading up quick. You know what I mean?
When was the last time you had something like actively buffer and not just like, oh, it paused for a second, but like you had to pause it and wait like 10 minutes?
Bro.
Oh my God. Now that you done said it, I haven't. Lord Jesus.
I don't remember for anything anymore.
Like, and then you got like 30-year-old niggas who's like, fuck y'all, Gen Z niggas. I remember when we had dial-up.
Oh my God.
I remember having dial-up.
I remember hearing dial-up in the house when I was little. That shit sounded
I didn't have it ever. I don't think we had internet yet.
Somebody would pick up the phone.
That was when the rapture was happening. That fucking sound. I'm like, nigga, what?
Yeah, actually, we might have had it because I recognize the sound too much. When I hear it, I'd be like, oh.
It's the same sound as the fucking. It's the same sound as the fucking TV test siren, nigga. It's literally the same sound, bro.
Practically, yeah. Why don't do that no more? They niggas don't care if we get nuked.
No, they do. They do test siren here.
Them niggas barely do it. Actually, no, they do it. We just can hear it in the stream. Yeah. Dude. Put it loud too, like fuck their shit up. I remember. Now this is farther back than 10 years ago, obviously. But when I was little, when we got internet and shit, and we had the computer, obviously, and it was just like all Dell setup. It was cool, and I remember like in the browser we used to have like the Roadrunner running. When you would like search something, the Roadrunner would be running in the corner, in the top corner of your screen, hauling ass to like symbolize your shit loading. That shit was so cool. And these used to play flash games and shit, and parents like, better be careful and get no virus. And your computer starts slowing down, and they start blaming you. But
start blaming you and shit.
But it actually was daddy jerking off.
I've never actually gotten a virus.
You always say that. You always blame it on your dad.
Bro, I caught the nigga red-handed. I don't know why. That wasn't my fault. Or me and him. Me playing flash games and him playing with his dick.
Red-handed? Damn.
Well,
it's a little aggressive.
Black-handed. Yeah.
White-handed.
What's something else?
I don't play.
Maybe we all play video games. We're gonna talk about how we've changed as video game players over the past 10 years.
I used to mostly play single player stuff. I could never play FPS stuff because I got sick from the fucking first person view. I still do. But then League of Legends came out and somebody said, hey, you should play League. And they still suck. And I've been playing it ever since.
Name drop.
Who they are?
Yeah.
They don't watch this shit.
So, then there's no harm in it.
I'll say that. They know they're bad.
What about you, Josh?
Wait, repeat that?
How have you changed as a gamer since like 2010? Tell us your journey, you COD fiend.
Nothing has changed.
Get the fuck out of here.
Started GBs. I've just been less competitive. Started GBs in 2010, baby. MW3,
Explain what that is.
Game battles, baby. Competitive gamers, fantasies, MLG.com, GBs. Let's go, baby. I was in there like swimwear, catching that GB ladder rank, baby.
People know.
All right, so for all you little fucking
boomers,
and you boomer motherfuckers, listen.
And young people who play, because
like boomers and
old, bro. We used to have a site where you could literally get you and some friends, or you and some niggas that weren't your friends but were real try hard as fuck and wanted to win. And you'd be like, all right, listen, bro, we about to go whoop up on some other niggas that's try hard, or just some friends chilling together, trying to have a little fun because they think they are X and X pro player. Let's get on this site. You go on this site, they match you up with a team. It's some toxic, sweaty, stanky, sweaty, nasty, fat ass gamer motherfuckers. And it's just normal people like yourself, like me. And then you got some real skinny ass nerd, schoolboy shooter motherfuckers. Basically, all y'all get together on this site and y'all all just get real toxic and take each other's ladder points.
Virginity.
Yeah, they give your virginity, because sometimes you really was pulling down the enemy team's pants and railing it in them. But I mean, it was a great time. I found out my true love of gaming is when I'm taking it serious and I'm taking something from someone else that they really want. So
now that you mention it, like trash talk also changed because there was no fucking moderation back in the day.
Oh yeah, bro. I used to call people all kinds of F words, all kinds.
I was called every day in my life.
N words. I was called that and stuff. They was just evil. Evil. Don't let them find out you black. You say something that sound real ghetto ratchet, they gonna be on your ass.
No, you don't gotta do that. Just don't have a black voice. I used to come on there, be like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And they just be like, "I in your voice." I used to like, "Damn, son, that's crazy." Like, you're really talking to me like this. Yeah, it was foul. But
like now you can't type shit basically without getting an auto ban just because I don't know, people figured out how to actually do moderation.
It's silly shit. I think it's blasphemy. It only made me stronger being called.
I'm fine with the moderation, but it's like
I feel like I have more in common with my great grandparents than my parents do. I've been called way more than my mother. All right, motherfucker. I know what it is like, motherfucker. Life is hard out this motherfucker. We back in the Dust Bowl era, motherfucker. Call me that I can't play in their private custom games lobby because I'm black. That's like saying I can't use the same water fountain as you or live in a decent housing situation. Same thing. I deserve the American dream just as much as the next fucked up American person. Oh, me. I'll be damned. I am. That's why I just bust your ass with my friends in the game of Call of Duty. Gave you that.
Good fucking thing we have no monetization.
Yeah, good thing we don't have any monetization. But no, yeah, that's a big thing. Like,
redacted. Everything you just said is redacted.
Imagine we get a sponsor and this is the episode they listen to.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, no. Everything he said is redacted. We need
everything I said.
I'm just gonna put the dial-up noise over every time you say it.
Yeah, bro. Redacted as fuck, bro.
Put the dial-up noise. But I mean, it's just real shit. That's why I'm speaking straight facts.
I had a PS3 until what's it called? Anonymous had to hack a niggas, and we had no PSN for 3 months. Then the nigga
that was crazy, like, bro. Yo, I forgot what Christmas it was. Like, you know how everybody gets all excited to play their video games and shit on Christmas?
Lizard Squad.
There was one, yeah. There was one Christmas with this fucking hacking group called Lizard Squad hacked PlayStation servers, Xbox servers, and fuck everything.
Lizard Squad,
motherfuckers. Nobody could get online and play their fucking Xboxes and shit and PlayStations and shit online.
I was there.
I think Xbox.
I think I was fucking with y'all. I think I was fucking with y'all around then too.
Yeah. Like I knew you, and the Xbox shit was like a day or maybe like 10 hours. It wasn't the whole
Microsoft
shit.
PlayStation
shit was down for like a week.
Yeah, that's because they didn't learn their lesson from Anonymous.
PlayStation bum ass system was down for like a week. Microsoft, being the fucking computer company they are, they got their shit back up before the holidays were over. But damn, that shit was crazy.
That whole day was real whack though. We was all chilling.
Mm-hmm.
I remember I was texting people. I was FaceTiming people at that point. I was like, bro, we can't play no games. I said they gonna hold us for 2 weeks. We done for. We done for.
Bad as fuck. I was like, yo, I'm gonna play my Destiny, nigga.
I said, how dare y'all have some weak ass fucking firewalls where niggas just jump over, bro. And niggas hopped over that firewall. I said, fuck this shit.
and their point was like, it was to like stick it to the man, but all you did was stick it to little kids who just wanted to play video games, bro. And like, I'm not talking about us, because we were like older teenagers. Like, we knew what the fuck was even happening. Think about all these like 12-year-olds and shit. We ain't know
trying to get their
nothing.
parents to fix.
Trying to get their parents to fix the internet, down. And they're fucking calling like the internet companies and shit. And their parents and like the kids are crying and shit, you know. And the reason why I was like, yo, y'all really fucked up, because it reminded me of a particular Christmas I had. I think I was in 6th or 7th grade, which is about like 10 years ago exactly, actually. And I got an Xbox 360 after begging my mom for mad long because everybody else already had one. And like my whole grade, I was like, damn, son. So I begged and I eventually got one. I think I also got it. I think I got it 7th grade. I was begging for it all at 6th grade. Tell me how I get it, right? And I set it up in the living room on the floor and everything, and I'm playing it. I'm trying to play some Halo 3. And my mom, being the fucking like OCD clean freak that she is, comes. It's like, oh, you having fun? I'm like, yeah. And I hadn't even really started the mission yet, like the first mission. I was like, I just like set the shit up, and I was about to like basically the mission was loading up. I had gotten past like the opening cinematic, and I was like starting to walk through the forest on the first mission of Halo 3. But I hadn't even like reached the first objective yet, right? And I hadn't shot at an enemy or nothing. My mom picks up the Xbox because she's trying to clean. Picks up the Xbox. If you guys don't remember, you couldn't move your Xbox 360 while your disc was in it.
Wait, did you have it upright or flat?
Boy, that shit
is flat.
Oh, okay.
I had it flat. My mom picked up the Xbox 360, and this is the original Xbox 360, like the white one.
Did you get the red ring?
You know, all you hear was
broke it.
The fucking Xbox fucking scratched up my disc like a fucking saber-toothed tiger, nigga. I was so heartbroken. I had to like fight the tears back, and I was like, "Mom, wait, no, stop!" And she's like, "Who are you yelling at?" And I was like, "Mom, no, look, the game. Mom, you broke it." She's like, "What are you talking about?" And I took it out, and I took the disc out because I knew it. I looked at reviews and stuff, and I knew that this was a thing. But just, you know, I was 12 years old. I didn't catch my mom quick enough from picking up the Xbox. I was trying to play the game. I took out the disc and I showed it to her, and it has a ring around it. A thick ass ring of just a scratch going around my shit. And I was like, Ma, like, look, blah, blah. And that was the only game I had other than Kung Fu Panda. Which came with the 360 for free. No, I think I had Kung Fu Panda and like Lego Indiana Jones or some shit, I think.
Oh, that game is good.
And but the thing is, I didn't want to play those, you know, like that wasn't why we bought, like my parents just bought whatever Xbox and they bought me Halo. And I pretty much ain't touched my Xbox for like 3 more months until she got the disc repaired. I have no idea why it took them 3 months to get the disc repaired. It was only $5, but that's life.
Yeah, I've never had
that shit. That was a tough Christmas, and that's the only thing I think I got that Christmas that I asked for. So I was like, shit, yeah. So fuck Christmas, bro.
I don't think
I've been traumatizing me.
Somebody like picked some shit. I've had people like trip over the wires. Oh god, back when controllers had wires.
I poured water on my friend's Xbox to save him from a catfish.
What? You poured water?
Yeah. I told his stepbrother that we should just fucking cut the cord or like break one of the prongs off of it. But he was like, "No, bro, that's not gonna work." So then he was like, he looked down on the floor and with some water, and I was like, "Well, I guess so, man. We gotta save him from this catfish." It didn't save him from the catfish. It just made him fucking like snitch on himself to his parents about the catfish, and they were like real supportive about it. And then they told me I was banned from the house because the stepbrother just snitched on me. He was like, "Fuck it."
Wait, you mean catfish like
an actual catfish, like, bro, like a girl, bro, that was
literally a catfish in water. You said an actual catfish. I'm like,
literal catfish, bro.
The catfish, I thought you meant like the animal.
Oh, this nigga threw a catfish on his Xbox.
I was like, what the fuck is happening?
Josh, kind of weird shit you was on 10 years ago. I threw a catfish.
No, that wasn't 10 years ago. That was during the decade. That wasn't 10 years ago, but that was during the decade.
That's worse, nigga. You was older.
I was a junior in high school. I told bro, it was my boy
You
Colin,
deserve to get
bro.
banned from the house.
No, bro, I told him. I literally told him. I was like, bro, that girl fake, bro. Stop. He over here falling in love. I don't see.
Let him get catfish then. You don't break
No,
his
bro,
Xbox.
that's literally my boy. I told
Standing
him
there
I
with a
couldn't let it
beard, like I
ride.
threw water on your Xbox. Like, yeah, you're banned.
I told my moms about it. She was just like, I can't believe you did some dumb shit like that. And I was like, yes, bro. Like, it really was real. Like, I love my nigga Colin, bro. I don't want him out here. Getting catfish. I couldn't handle it, bro.
The weirdest thing that happened to me when I was playing games. Like I mentioned, I got the MW2 version of Xbox, and I had to play No Russian in front of my fucking whole family.
Oh, nice.
What they say?
Damn, you shooting a whole bunch of motherfuckers, huh?
Shoot them white motherfuckers.
Yeah, that was basically it.
But they were like, shoot them white motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was like,
black people crazy, bro.
Like,
that's why I don't be like on that whole like white people be doing black people wrong, because don't give niggas the chance. We will do worse. Shoot them white motherfuckers. I could guess. That sounds like some real black family shit to say.
Did you ever have like fuck? Did your parents ever pay attention to like, age ratings? Games?
Huh?
Like age
the
ratings?
SRB ratings?
Yeah.
I only paid attention when I needed my mom to be with me at GameStop.
Well, not like did you pay attention, but like did they say like no, you can't have this game?
Oh yeah, my mom did.
Oh,
my mom ain't let me play no. My mom let me play any immature games.
I had a friend that couldn't play E10 plus games. He was 9.
It was only certain ones though. She would like she just had my mom had a deal with fucking. She hated GTA, so she was like, "You ain't never playing that shit. That shit's stupid. It be strippers, people running people over. I don't got time for that shit." It's like, oh, okay. But like anything else, like anything else that said I rated M,
most any immature game was. It wasn't like the only example where I could probably got away with was maybe God of No, because that had titties in it. You know what I mean? Like any game, there was something in it. Like, you know what I mean? Because my mom's main thing was no guns. I couldn't have any toy guns growing up. I did not have a Nerf gun until I was like 14. And my friend just gave it to me after I went to his house. I asked him for it. And I came back home with it. My mom was pissed. Like my mom she don't play guns. And it's funny because she ended up causing me to become pretty much a first-person shooter gamer solely because of that. She pushed guns away from me so much, and now I fucking love guns doing these things.
Oh no! Whoa, hold up, come on now, calm down, brother.
What do you mean, calm down, brother? I'm from America, brother. What the fuck? I like guns. The fuck? I like guns.
Hey, we don't want your.
Bro, they're not gonna.
Nah, I was trying to.
They have no interest in my black ass. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but I like guns. I have a fascination with guns. Most movies I watch, there's guns in it. Most video games I play, the large majority of video games I play, I'm shooting a gun. I like guns. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna, like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I don't like them. Yeah, no. Most media I consume has a gun in it, and I like the gun being in it. You know, like it doesn't make sense. So, and yeah, she had a real big thing against like guns, gun toys, and all that stuff. And I guess it probably was wise because maybe she knew her little nigga would like guns too much, and maybe I would have had a real gun by the age of 16 if she let me play with guns. Who knows? Maybe she made the right decision. So guns and then like excessive violence wasn't really too much of an issue, but guns, like cursing, and like I guess naked bitches, that's gonna be in most M-rated games, at least at the time that I knew about. So yeah, that's what caused me not to get any. So like it wasn't like she was like, "Oh, you're not old enough."
I remember in middle school you refused to curse. That was funny.
Yeah, middle school. Yeah.
So you were basically Davey.
I mean, I refused to curse in 6th grade.
Yeah.
In 7th grade, I cursed a little bit, and in 8th grade, that's when I started. I ain't give a fuck. I started wilding in 8th grade. I'm like, what the fuck is my black dick, you bitches? Yeah, and like in 8th grade, I just went full balls.
Like the BBC committee or whatever bullshit.
Yes, bro, I was wilding. But yeah, so yeah, and it was because of what my mom did. So, and yes, and the thing is too, I played a lot of like anime games, but not like a diverse group of anime. Obviously, it was mainly like Dragon Ball Z games or Naruto games and like random like miscellaneous games I most often had gotten for free. My parents weren't too big on buying games for me. Like they liked to buy other shit, but they didn't like buying video games. They just didn't like the habit, and they made sure that they didn't support it as much as they could have. Because like I'll be like, "Can I get a video game?" No. Then I'll go ask for like some Lego set that's the same price, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, no problem." So it's, yeah, you know. So that was that, and yeah, I played basically like E for everyone games, T for teen. I also was like a big Pokemon fan, so that worked out for the longest time. And then yeah, eventually started playing Halo, which was immature. But then I had the chance, and she broke it. So finally let me buy it, and I guess she had to change her heart last minute. It was like, fuck this shit, I'm breaking this nigga dead.
On purpose. So.
Yeah, evil.
What about you, Josh?
What about me? What?
He was saying like GTA, but I don't think.
Yeah, I've already said.
But
fuck.
But he didn't exactly address like the ratings.
I legitimately forgot.
Yeah, no, I was a quick little chime in because I mean I knew I really didn't have much to say on it because my mom is honestly, I'm not gonna say my mom is lax because she's not, but like
with that she was lax.
Nah, she was pretty chill on the gaming, but it wasn't like I was really out here gaming that much anyway. Because anytime my grades would get like if I would get a C, like have a C just showing on my like fucking weekly report card, bro, she would literally fucking take my Xbox any fucking way. So yes, bro, she would literally check my grades weekly, and if I had a C in anything, bro, I didn't have no gaming that whole weekend. Not throw a fit. I'd be crying and screaming and shit, and I don't care. I'm taking the damn game. I'm taking it. Take this fucking game. This game gone. It's gone.
I mean, for
literally
me,
gone.
they didn't really take it away because they never really need to. But it was a thing too. Like I couldn't touch it unless it was Saturday, Sunday.
Oh well, I didn't have that. I didn't have that on me. People that didn't have like
I didn't get the message the weekend. So and
who didn't have like fucking.
That was through high school too. So I was like in like 11th grade, 11th or 10th.
People who didn't have like TVs in their room and shit. That wasn't. I never understood that.
I had a TV in my room. I just couldn't play video games. My mom
yeah.
turned that shit on. I had a TV.
Were always like seen as like defective or like aliens, whatever.
Like kids don't have a TV in their room.
Not even
my parents won't let me have a TV in
not in their room, but then especially the kids who were like, "Oh, we don't own a TV." There's this one kid, Elijah or something.
I know what some kids that we went to school with was like that too.
He was like, "Oh yeah, we don't have a TV," and everybody's like, "What the fuck do you do all day?"
No. I never know about that. Not having a TV now.
That is a bit odd. I think the TV in the room thing is more okay. Like I might even do that. I don't know. Maybe with my kids, that might be okay.
Yeah, no, because all the white kids I knew didn't have a TV in their room. But they got to play games down in the basement. Like they had a whole basement where they had this big ass TV or like had a gaming setup or some shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Yeah, like the parents basically it was a big thing of just like I think the parents just grew up in a house where like the bedroom was for bedroom stuff. You could play video games somewhere else.
You can play board games in your bedroom, but nothing else. Sorry.
Yeah, and also mainly if they send a kid to bed, they want to make sure the kid's going to sleep, nigga. So they went, yeah.
Hey, shout out to my nigga Dakota. He had a TV in his bedroom. He was one of the only niggas with a TV in his bedroom, and we watched that shit when we was going to sleep. I mean, out of all my friends and
okay. I'm about to say, what the fuck? I had a TV in my bedroom all the time.
Shout out to my nigga.
I had a TV in my bedroom.
Not Dakota from here either.
Actually, use it. But once everybody else went to sleep, I just got up and went into the living
room. Yeah. And that's my mom was super against them letting me play video games unless it was the weekend. I think even Friday nights I could play, yeah. But it got to a point where like I was like, bro, like I'm mad, like this is getting a little silly now. Like I have hair on my balls and shit, and I'm like what the fuck? Like get the fuck out of here! This shit is stupid. And then like I talked to my dad about it. He was like, facts, nigga, you got hair on your balls. The fuck she talking about no video games? I'm like, yeah, nigga. And then we both approached her about it, turned a whole argument. And then at the end of it,
you realize not to get into it between them ever again.
No, because I was behind him, like, yeah, dad, yeah. And then at the end, my dad was like, you know what? Fuck that. He get to play if he finishes homework during the weekday, and that's it. Like he really did some like straight up like it was fucked up. Like I don't like when he does that. When he just gets mad and say fuck that or what type thing. But at that time, that shit worked in my favor. I was like, oh yeah, dad, I like you being ominously violent. I like it. Threatening. No, my bad. Ominously threatening right in the situation, threatening of what a potential of violence. I like this. It works out in my favor. Sorry, mom, that misogyny exists, but I'm gonna go play my Xbox. I
gotta play Halo.
I'm gonna go play.
I have to play Halo.
And it was funny too because I told her straight. I was like, "Yo, I don't know why you're making a big deal out of this. I'm saying if I finish my homework, let me play my Xbox. You know what I mean? Or like whatever." And the thing, and I told her I was like, and besides, I never finished my homework quick anyway. So what the fuck is the problem? You know, I'm like, what's the problem here? And my dad's like, yes, exactly.
10 minutes before you have to go.
How about you motivate him to finish his homework a little quicker? Because he'd be up till like 2 a.m. bullshitting. And I'm like, yes. My mom was like, no, just being like hard-headed. And I was like, all right. And then my dad was just like, no, fuck that. If you do it, blah, blah, blah. And if she has a problem with it, come to me. And I was like, my nigga. I was like, and it worked for like a couple months. I did my homework a little quicker. Then after that, I just was like, fuck it, I'll play the weekend.
Wow.
Because a lot of my friends weren't even on. So I'm like, what am I even on for? But sometimes I would, to take the opportunity to play. Like, even if it was weird, like I didn't have any homework that day, she would still be like, no. And I'm like, okay, you're just being ridiculous. Cause let us go outside to play with our neighbors and shit, and I can't play. Like, what am I supposed to do in the house? Watch TV. TV is so whack. Like, word too. I fucking been hated TV. TV is ass. What am I supposed to watch? Disney XD. The fuck? Suck my fucking D. Watch that shit. Disney XD. Any type.